These are the focus tonight. 1,200 ringgit special assistance for all Sarawak IPT students irrespective of family income per capita. Sarawak civil servants to receive special financial assistance of 2 months basic salary. Monthly special allowance for members of Sarawak civil service effective January 2025. Good evening. We begin this news with updates from the Sarawak Legislative Assembly sitting on Wednesday. All Sarawakian students of higher learning institutions IPT are eligible to receive special financial assistance of 1,200 ringgit regardless of their family income per capita. The good news was announced by Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari to Datuk Abang Openg during his winding up speech following concerns raised by several assemblymen regarding the use of income per capita as a criterion for this assistance.
I listened to them and their concern. And I'm pleased to announce that all Sarawakian students in higher learning institutions throughout Malaysia will be eligible irrespective of their family's income.
In his presentation of the Sarawak Budget 2025, recently the Sarawak Premier provided further details on the 1,200 ringgit allowance for students from low-income groups, setting the household income per capita at 1,500 ringgit or less. He said this assistance demonstrates the commitments of the Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS government to prioritise the well-being of the younger generation. Meanwhile, when met by the reporters today, Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari said the payment mechanisms will be managed by Yayasan Sarawak. On another matter, the Sarawak Premier announced the provision on special financial assistance BKK equivalent to 2 months basic salary for Sarawak civil servants. He said the BKK will be calculated based on the latest basic salary in November 2024 and will be disbursed in December 2024. Additionally, he announced that federal civil servants serving in Sarawak will also receive a one-off BKK amounting to 700 ringgit, which will be disbursed in first quarter of 2025.
Sukacitanya, saya mengumumkan pemberian bantuan khas keuangan sebanyak 2 bulan mengikut gaji pokok terakhir bulan November 2024. Dan pemberian ini akan dibuat pada bulan Disember 2024. Next month. Kita juga, Tan Sri Datuk Mas Speaker, berterima kasih atas sumbangan anggota Perkhidmatan Awan Persekutuan yang berkhidmat di Sarawak. Bagi menghargai jasa dan khidmat bakti mereka, saya juga ingin mengumumkan bantuan khas keuangan sebanyak RM700 seorang secara one-off yang akan dibayar pada suku pertama tahun 2025.
Meanwhile, the Sarawak government also announced the introduction of a monthly special allowance as an addition to the salary adjustment under the Public Service Remuneration System (SSPA). According to Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari, the allowance will be paid starting January 2025 and will be based on their respective grade categories.
Kerajaan GPS juga bersetuju untuk memperkenal dan memberi allowance khas bulanan kepada anggota Perkhidmatan Awam Sarawak berdasarkan grade kumpulan dengan kadar seperti berikut. RM400 bagi kumpulan pelaksana grade 1 hingga grade 4. Bermakna tambah daripada SSPA. B. RM500 bagi kumpulan pelaksana grade 5 hingga grade 8. C. RM600 bagi kumpulan pengurusan dan profesional grade 9 hingga gate 15 dan kumpulan pengurusan tertinggi akan menerima allowance khas sebanyak RM700.
He further stated the Sarawak government will adopt the SSPA announced by the federal government during the presentations of the federal budget. He explained that this will involve improvement in salary adjustments for all civil servants in Sarawak. A total of 234 out of 712 Project Rakyat have been fully completed to date, with the remaining 478 projects currently at various stages of implementation. Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Douglas Uga Ambas revealed that the projects funded with RM9.5 billion focus on public amenities, connectivity and basic infrastructure. Among the completed initiatives are the upgrading of 5 runabouts in Kota Samarahan, Phase 1 of the Artificial Reef Project, the construction of the Sarawak Farmers Organisation building, flood mitigation works at Taman Eco Park in Miri and the Marudi Bridge. Others include the Limbang Waterfront upgrading works Phase 2, Phase 2 expansion of Kampong Sundar, road drainage and load upgrades at Kampong Igan expansion scheme, and the developments of Peace Park in Sri Aman.
In 2025, more projects are expected to be completed, and among those projects are Village Extension Scheme at Jelutong Jepak, construction of road at Kampong Medong, Brasau Kampong Klit Muka, relocation and reconstruction of escape Pulau Kuching, and Village Extension Scheme at Kampong Hulu Kabong Betong.
He said this during his ministerial winding up session. Dato' Amar Douglas Uga further announced that the Sarawak government will implement several projects including the tar works on Jalan Ulu Tinjar, public facilities developments at Mulu Integrated Administrative Centre, the Sarawak Digital Innovation Ecosystem and tar works on Jalan Long Teran Kanan.
Construction of bridge crossing Sungai Tinjar to Long Teran Batu and Long Teran Kiri. Number 5, dedicated pipeline from Berawan Reservoir to Lubuk Tuan Booster Station Limbang. Number 6, integrated village extension scheme at Matang Batu 10 Gitak Sungai Maung Phase 1 Kuching, and construction of Penaput Ulu Bridge Muka.
The Federal Attorney General's Chamber would undertake a comprehensive legal review of the interpretations of safeguards as outlined in the Intergovernmental Committee (IGC) Report 1962 with regards to the proposed increase in parliamentary representations for Sarawak and Sabah to 35%. Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Awang Tengah Ali Hassan said this was decided at the recent Malaysia Agreement 1963 Implementation Action Council (MTP MA 63) meeting this year. According to him, further discussions will be conducted with the Attorney General's Chamber of Sabah and Sarawak to assess and formulate the necessary policy positions within the applicable legal frameworks.
The Sarawak government has proposed to increase the parliamentary representation for Sarawak in Sabah to 35%, as enshrined under the Intergovernmental Committee Report 1962 IGC. To uphold the principle of MA 63. Rest assured that we will continue to pursue the implementation of this matter, as it is our right.
He said this during his ministerial winding up speech. Meanwhile, Dato' Amar Awang Tengah reaffirmed the Sarawak government's commitment to reduce the risk of crocodile attacks in the region, with an estimated population of 25,000 crocodiles across 22 river basins. According to him, various initiatives have been implemented and are ongoing. Among others, he said the Sarawak Forestry Corporation's SFC had carried out 40 monitoring operations between January and October this year, which led to the relocations of 35 crocodiles away from residential zones.
Setakat ini sebanyak 55 lesen memburu telah dikeluarkan dan 234 papan tanda amaran telah dipasang di kawasan berisiko tinggi di seluruh Sarawak. Pada masa yang sama, 13 program kesedaran 3M mengenal, memahami, memelihara buaya telah diadakan.
The Second Minister for Natural Resources and Urban Development added that the Sarawak government, through SFC, is developing a more comprehensive crocodile management plan with the involvement of the international experts. According to him, strategic collaborations have been formalized through a memorandum of agreement between SFC and Wildlife Management International (WMI) in Darwin, Australia. In this regard, WMI will assist in drafting the crocodile management plan and provide training for SFC officers to enhance crocodile management in Sarawak. And that's the English edition with me, Saiful Bahri Muhammad. More news can be found in our official portal ukas.sarawak.gov.my and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. We conclude the bulletin with a montage of the RAM conference with the theme Advancing Sustainable Future, Focus on Sarawak, which was held in Kuching on Tuesday. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.